Thank you for the kauranga. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the traditional graduation song, Gare Amas, the words of which are on the screen. Please be seated. Ina waka, ina manga whakahi, ina taiwha, tēnei koutou katoa, kia rana, talofa lava, malo ela mali, whakalofa la hi atu, talohani, whakatalafu atu, ni sabula, ni hao, na Massey, mahaba. A very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony, one of three here to be held in Manawatū today. These are the last ceremonies for the year, and the next full graduation session will take place, as it does every year, in April and May in Auckland, Manawatū and Wellington. Can I start by acknowledging the fellow members of the Massey Council seated behind me, and in particular, Dr. Russ Ballard, who is the longest serving member currently on council. Russ joined us in May of 2005 and spent 5 years as Chancellor. Can I also acknowledge the academic staff on the stage with me today? In addition, I acknowledge distinguished guests and the professional services staff, members of the Campus Graduation Committee and events team staff who have made this occasion possible. My name is Chris Kelly and I'm a very proud Massey graduate. Today we have a total of 540 students crossing the stage in 3 ceremonies. Of these, 50 will be conferred with the highest academic qualification our university offers, a doctoral degree. At this ceremony we have a total of 112 graduating, all from our College of Sciences, 19 with master's degrees and 19 with PhDs. Among the doctorates, you will hear of research on a range of topics that offer valuable new knowledge to society. These new understandings will contribute to our key industries and to our natural environment. Examples range from the development of a system to detect toxins potentially leaking from plastic bottles to the financial feasibility of breeding ewes at a younger age. By the end of this year, Massey University will have produced 6,350 new graduates, bringing the total active alumni family around the world to more than 130,000. Graduation Day is a day of celebration, an opportunity for the university and for you, your whānau, your friends and loved ones, to recognise the hard work you have done and what you have achieved as a result of that hard work. Modern technology increasingly makes it easier for us to connect with one another. It means you can share your big day with an audience far wider than those who are here this morning. All our ceremonies are streamed live on the internet, and there is a link to the Massey University homepage, which I'm sure many of you will have already discovered. Please feel free to put the link on your Facebook page or text, tweet or email it to anyone who is unable to be here. It will be a permanent record of what I'm sure for many of you will be one of your proudest moments. And while talking of recognition, it's important that you remember to thank all those people who have backed you and contributed to your success during your studies, your family, your friends, and of course, importantly, the faculty and support staff of the university. To ensure you don't forget, I would like you to join me in acknowledging them now. And by the way, for everyone in the audience, please feel free to loudly applaud and congratulate each of the graduands as they cross the stage. The ceremony we're about to go through today is traditional. It has its roots in graduation ceremonies developed some 800 years ago. The traditions such as the robes we wear, capping, the mace, the singing of Gaude Amus, and the awarding of honorary degrees to outstanding citizens link us to the strong heritage of universities. Universities are institutions of higher learning in which the teaching and learning environment is provided by academics actively involved in the creation of new knowledge through research and scholarship. You graduands will graduate today as the beneficiary of a university education. And as university graduates, you will be critical to the future social, economic and cultural development of your communities. As graduates of Massey University, you will inherit the reputation of this highly regarded institution. The reputation of a university is built on the achievements of its past and current faculty and its past students. And evidence of the achievements of our faculty and alumni is all around us. To mention a few, we have designer and creative director Sir Richard Taylor, fashion designer Kate Sylvester, teacher and World Cup winning rugby coach Sir Graham Henry, Ross McEwen, a BBS graduate in 1980 who is now global head of the Bank of Scotland, and numerous New Zealand business leaders such as Paul Brock from Kiwibank, Mike Bennetts from Z Energy, and Ross Buckley from KPMG. Importantly also, our scientists are among the best, not only in New Zealand but worldwide. In the past 11 years, 7 of the winners of the Rutherford Medal, which is the Royal Society's most prestigious science award, have been Massey scholars. 5 are current staff and 2 are alumni. The university is a major New Zealand business with a turnover of more than $400 million annually and is a very significant employer in the 3 regions in which it has a presence. University management is led by the Vice-Chancellor, while governance is the responsibility of the University Council, currently consisting of a mix of appointees, members elected by students, staff, and our large alumni body. The composition of Council will change next year. However, you can be assured that we will retain academic and professional staff and student presence on that Council by way of elections. We at Massey pride ourselves in producing people who can put New Zealand on the global map for its innovation, creativity, research and teaching. We celebrate all our can-do graduates who get out there and make a difference. It's this performance track record which allows us to rightly claim to be the engine that will drive the new New Zealand. The number of accolades, awards, prizes and other recognitions received this year by our current students and faculty indicates our track record will continue to grow. On these occasions, it's important to celebrate some of Massey's successes. We have a firm eye on the future. Last year, we celebrated 50 years as a university and launched our updated strategy called Shaping the Nation and Taking the Best to the World. The short title is The Road to 2025, and the major shift is to push out our time horizon to just over a decade from now and put in place our responses to the forces that drive not just Massey's future, but also New Zealand's. Things like globalisation, technology and enabled learning, population diversity, partnerships with other organisations around the world, and of course the growth of our largest city, Auckland. This year we're experiencing a growth in enrolments, including international enrolments, bucking a trend that has seen many universities struggle to meet their targets. In part, of course, this is demographics, because outside Auckland, the number of school leavers is forecast to stabilise or in some cases decline. Next year we have an opportunity for further growth, but there is no doubt the competition is intense. However, one of the advantages Massey has in its globalisation agenda is that we're a diverse university with a broad range of strengths. There are many ways in which our strengths complement each other. For example, design, arts and humanities have obvious links. In addition, science, agriculture and food production similarly has links, and they in turn link to teaching and research in nutrition and health, both human and animal. Of course, business innovation is relevant across all these fields. In addition, our diversity in campuses and modes of learning gives students options that other providers are unable to offer. Key developments for the Massey Business School include the new programs such as the Master of Analytics and Bachelor of Business and Retail Management. And in relation to that latter degree, we have appointed Jonathan Elms to the Sir Stephen Tyndall Chair in Retail Management. This year, and in fact this month, we announced the appointment of the outgoing Warehouse Group Chief Executive Mark Powell as the Business School's first Chief Executive Officer in residence, a position that will see him serve as a liaison between the university and the business community, a guest lecturer, a mentor for students and strategic consultant to the business school's executive team. Also this year, 9 Massey-led research projects ranging from New Zealand's Civil War to understanding why birds are brightly coloured have been selected to receive a total of more than $5.23 million from the Marsden Fund. We recently offered our congratulations to Dr. Luke Fullard from the Institute of Fundamental Sciences and Dr. Libby Liggins from the Institute of Natural Mathematical Sciences after they awarded the Rutherford Foundation New Zealand postdoctoral fellowships, each worth $170,000 for their research. This year, the international QS rankings for students included veterinary science for the first time, and I'm proud to say that the Massey Veterinary Teaching School has been ranked 15th in the world, a great achievement. Not only that, but the reputation our veterinary degree graduates have with employees is unsurpassed anywhere in the world. Our agricultural ranking is similarly impressive, 33rd in the world, and we also rank in the top 100 for accountancy and finance. And it's worth noting that a ranking in the top 200, which we also do in business and management studies, education, geography and statistics and operational research, put us in the top 2% in the world for these programs. In all our campuses we have continued to develop and enhance existing facilities as well as creating new ones, and this helps achieve 2 of our 7 big goals, teaching and learning and research and enterprise. We aim to ensure an exceptional and distinctive learning experience for all students and promote the highest standards of research and scholarship. Here at our Manawatū campus, we have in the past fortnight completed a $17 million 3-year rebuild and seismic strengthening of our historic Sir Geoffrey Perrin building, the original home of this university. And I can say that the results are quite outstanding. The building has been restored to its former glory and is now ready for reoccupation by staff over the summer and students for the new year in 2016. And we will hold a formal reopening in March of 2016. It's important that young people recognise the value of ongoing learning and tertiary qualifications in a world where the nature of employment and types of jobs we do is changing rapidly. That means that those who succeed will be those who have learned, how to adapt, and how to adopt. So congratulations to all of you who have taken up the challenge to be where you are today. You'll graduate proud of your achievement, but also honoured by the reputational mantle you have inherited. So I challenge you to go forth as Massey alumni, to make your own contribution, to grow your own reputation, and in doing so, add further to the proud heritage that you are now part of. And as part of your journey, we anticipate many of you will come back to us as you face the never-ending quest to keep your skills and knowledge up to date. You can be assured that Massey will be there to meet that need, whether it be through a course of full-time study or part-time through our world-class distance learning program. Finally, I would urge you to stay connected with your alma mater and your university family through our active Alumni Association. Congratulations, continue to work hard, and don't forget to enjoy yourselves. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Christopher Kelly, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia.
Chancellor, the Program Director for the Bachelor of Science will present to you graduates and recipients of certificates, diplomas and degrees in the College of Sciences.
Chancellor, the Program Director for the... Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Science and Technology the candidates I'm about to name. Megan Louise Belshaw. Karen Amanda Ingram. Natasha Stradham, posthumous. Chancellor, this award is made posthumously and will be collected on behalf of Natasha Stradham by her sister Larissa Stradham. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agri-Commerce the graduands I'm about to name. Monique K. Cleaver. Dana Kate Muir. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agri-Science the graduands I'm about to name. Ashley Jane Flett. Jessica Olwyn Poynton. Ryan George Richard Ward. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Applied Science the graduands I'm about to name. Karen Alice Summers. Thomas James Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Construction the graduand I'm about to name. Wen Liang Wong. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Engineering the graduands I'm about to name. Kahumana Graham Pofaro o Tarangi Paionioni Cracknell. Maruta Sentilnatan Terek. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Engineering with honours the graduand I'm about to name. James Eaton Tingy, second class honours. I'm sorry, I missed a graduate. In the Bachelor of Engineering, we have another graduate, Terek. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Information Sciences the graduands I'm about to name. Kurat Ul-An Baba. Sean Ian Hutchison. Fang Yu Xia. Marcel Kroll. Joseph Bruce Ludgate. Naveen Kumar Prem Kumar. Logan Thorne Speedy. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduands I'm about to name. Catherine Barbara Anderson. Courtney Paula Archer. Lara Tena Bramson. Jenna Kate Buchanan. Damon Thomas Crawford. Michael James Dunnett. Joshua Robert Dunstan Brown. Henry Allen Elsom. Dao Herbrand Gruber. Maureen Louisa Grobler. Casey Marie Hunt. Agatha Yushian Ko. Naoko Kuaki. Chantal Lambrex. Mary Ann Su Ying Lim. Thomas Edwin Maxon. Hannah Patricia Murphy. Alan Peter Nasario. Rebecca Rachel O'Hagan. Emma Jane Pettigrew. Catherine Mary Plant. Fraser William Stevens. Monica Frances Swedell. Liam John Tate. Lucas Ka Ping Tay. Fan Wang. Sophie Ella Whelan. Jack John Wiggins. Catherine Rose Wilkes. Simeon David Honwing Williams. Maria Safirova. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my great pleasure to invite Professor Ray Gure, Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the College of Sciences, to address the graduands. Professor Gure is an internationally recognised veterinary and agricultural science specialist with clinical and research interests in equine medicine, nutrition and exercise science. He is Pro-Vice-Chancellor of the College of Sciences here at Massey University, leading the college activity across agriculture and environment, veterinary and biomedical sciences, natural and fundamental sciences and engineering. Professor Gure began his study at Massey University and graduated with a Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences from Massey in 1983. He went on to complete a large animal internship at Murdoch University Veterinary School in Perth, Australia, before heading to North America to take up a residency in large animal internal medicine. This was followed by a Master's in Veterinary Sciences from the University of Saskatchewan. He then completed a PhD in Physiology at The Ohio State University. Professor Gure arrived at Massey earlier this year after spending the past 30 years in North America, most recently as the Professor and Chairperson of the Department of Large Animal Clinical Sciences at Michigan State University. In recent years, his research and publications have contributed to the understanding of obesity in horses and equine metabolic syndrome and how they relate to laminitis. He has published more than 180 peer-reviewed research papers and has edited or co-edited 5 books in equine medicine and nutrition. Professor Gure.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, graduands, family, friends, colleagues, and honoured guests. Kia ora, good morning. Graduands, today we celebrate your achievements and excellence in your studies. And I'm delighted to have this opportunity to share this morning with you, and particularly to see you surrounded by those who in various ways have significantly contributed to your success. I congratulate you both on your success and on your initial decision to take the opportunity to study here at Massey University. I think it's timely today to also think about what lies ahead for you and how you will approach your futures. And so I want to touch on four main topics here in my short address. Talk about taking choice, taking the best of your opportunities, being resilient, and showing kindness. It's obvious to say that your future is about choice. Life is about choice. Choosing Massey and a science and technology degree has set you on a path that I obviously applaud. It is, after all, a path very similar to my own. I am here today because when I was 12 or 13, I'd watched vets attending to my father's horses. I watched the care they took, their considered approach, and after the horses were treated, I saw the benefit to their health. Probably more importantly, I saw my father's much improved mood and the value he placed in the relationship with our veterinarian. So I chose sciences because I wanted to become an equine veterinarian. However, I knew what I wanted to do, but really I didn't know where it was going to take me. Certainly I didn't realize that I would have the opportunity to be part of some world-leading research and education programs and also have a chance to lead some of those programs in North America, as the Chancellor has mentioned. So my journey has taken me to a number of different jobs in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and the United States. Now, I probably should add that my mother has interpreted the number of jobs that I've had as an inability to hold down a position. But rather, I'd like to think that this career progression has reflected my hard work, and importantly, me taking the right, making the right choices when the opportunity arose for me to make a step in a different direction. And that's why I'm here today. So this is my message to you. Your future is about choosing opportunities. I encourage you to recognize them and to act on them. You may have had advice to follow your dreams or to dream big. My guidance is this: although it's good to dream, and I encourage you to do so, I also encourage you to be someone who actually does things. You will learn from what you do, and this experience will be a stepping stone to the future and your career progression and success. So today, I encourage you to act. Choose to act. Say yes when asked. You'll rarely be asked twice. Now, perhaps the exception to that rule is being asked again by your mother or your partner, in which case my advice is to still say yes. Your future is also about resilience. You will know this. You've applied yourself to complete your degree or more than one degree. Those of you who have completed doctoral degrees will particularly know the challenges that are involved in that length of study and the continual quest for discovery. You'll also know what it is to learn from your mistakes. You may have learned that you'll always have doubts, but hopefully you've also realized that these experiences enable you to develop skills that improve your ability to handle these situations in the future so that you grow as a person and are better able to handle stress and challenging circumstances as you go through your life. Working as a veterinarian, I think some of my best learning experiences have come from situations that have literally gone belly up. That is, a critically ill patient has died. Of course, in these situations, I've learned a lot about the very fine line between life and death, and the fact that in many situations there's really nothing that can be done to save a life. But I think the most important lesson for me in these situations has been understanding the grief experienced by the owner going through the stress of seeing a loved pet or horse pass away in critically ill situations. And in particular, I have learned how to communicate with them and show genuine empathy for their stress and grief in those difficult times. And I have absolutely no doubt that my development in those areas was by far the most important development for me in terms of becoming a better veterinarian. And that's a perfect segue to my last main point, which I consider an extremely important one. Your future is also about kindness and thoughtfulness. No matter what you do or where you are in the world, there will be people. And it seems obvious, but sometimes we overlook the obvious. We are social creatures, and how we interact with others, both professionally and personally, is really what we will be known for. As you get older, you may find your greatest regrets are those lacking in kindness. And I think in this context, I'd like to mention mentorship. I have personally benefited from a couple of individuals who I regard both as a friend and as an important mentor. They have not only guided me, given me wise counsel in regards to my career development, but they've also been there in times of personal need. In the same way, I have found special reward in providing this type of guidance to younger individuals that I have had the good fortune to work with during my career. So my advice to you is to find a trusted mentor and to also to be a mentor for others that you can help along their way and journey through their career development. It doesn't take a great deal of time or effort. It will have a big impact and you will find it extremely rewarding. So be good and most importantly, enjoy what you do. To conclude my address here, I recommend you to first make bold choices. Don't fear making mistakes. Continue to learn. Keep striving. Be kind and enjoy life. I want to leave you with the words of the son of a Syrian immigrant to the United States, Stephen Jobs. Obviously, he founded Apple, and in a very well-known speech, he said, and I quote, "Remembering that I'll be dead soon is the most important tool I've encountered to help me make the big choices in life. Live each day as if it were your last." I think those are very profound words from Stephen Jobs. So thank you, and again, my congratulations to you all, and have a great day, and enjoy life. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Goer, for those very wise words, and I enjoyed your 4 themes. Choice, we have increasing choice, make use of it. Make the best of opportunities, and there'll be more of them increasingly as the world speeds up in its pace of change. Remain resilient, and importantly, remember kindness. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Logistics and Supply Chain Management the candidate I'm about to name, Kylie May Crawford. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Rural Studies the candidates I'm about to name, Erin Constance Carney with distinction. Brian Peter Devantier. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Science the candidates I'm about to name. Amanda Jane Gibson. Philip Charles Perry. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Agri-Commerce the candidate I'm about to name, So Pi Ta. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Management the candidate I'm about to name, Edgar Guillermo Sandoval Rodriguez. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Quality Systems the candidate I'm about to name, Deborah Jane Cromie, with merit. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Science the candidates I'm about to name, Nicholas William Bent. Kevin Robert Butler, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, the graduand I'm about to name. Sarah Lee Pirikahu, second class honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Agri-Commerce, the graduand I'm about to name. Frederico Nicholas Duranovic, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Environmental Management, the graduand I'm about to name. Natasia Marion McKee. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Quality Systems, the graduand I'm about to name. Therese Marie McCusker, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science, the graduands I'm about to name. Alexandra Lee Brighton, with distinction. Thomas David Featonby, with distinction. Benjamin Christopher Munro, first class honours. Brianna Charlotte Webb Nelson, second class honours. Remai Julia Parker, first class honours. Chloe Koe Poon. Jasprit Singh Sidhu. Vilmi Manette Stain, second class honours. Raina Lee Tamipo, second class honours. Timothy James Young, second class honours. Melania Yuknevich, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Medicine, the graduands I'm about to name. Amanda Jane Crawford Briston. Martha Elizabeth Jolly, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Studies, the graduand I'm about to name. Alvaro Sebastian Vela Martinez, first class honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Philosophy, the graduands I'm about to name. Ryan Justin Enos. Jane Victoria Pierce. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia.
It is now my great pleasure to invite Three Little Birds to present an item. Three Little Birds is an acoustic guitar and vocal group from Palmerston North Girls High School. Lauren Ferreira, Charlotte Stock and Salim Verk-Atswa have performed at cafes, charity functions, weddings and previous Massey graduation ceremonies. This year they were runners-up in the regional finals of Smoke Free Rock Quest and have begun writing and performing original material. Next year, Lauren and Charlotte will study at Massey University, while Salim is off to the United States of America. Today they will perform Who Are You?, written specifically for their senior prize giving at Girls High and for this Massey graduation ceremony. The song speaks of transitions, courage in the face of uncertainty, and the process of discovering who you are along life's journey. Three Little Birds.
Don't tell me that I'm ready, 'cause I was ready long before anybody ever told me. Don't tell me it's not steady, 'cause steady's nothing that I've not experienced already. And don't go telling me that I'm stupid, stuck in this town we'll all go, showing the world that nothing's getting us down. So the adventure begins, find hope from within, make it count. Your life's only so far along, this is the part you find out who you are. It's time to start all over, to take the first step in a world we won't find too easy. I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm on my way. Somehow I'm gonna get there. So don't go saying that I can't do it. Say what you please, I'll show you, and all of the world that nothing's getting me down. So the adventure begins, find hope from within, make it count. Your life's only so far along, this is the part you find out who you are. So the adventure begins. Find hope from within. Make it count. Your life's only so far along. This is the part. You find out who you are.
Thank you for your item and good luck for the future. I'm sure you will have great things for yourselves going forward. We will now proceed with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university certificates and diplomas.
Chancellor, we've reached the time in our proceedings where we celebrate the successes of our doctoral students who are gathering by the side of the stage. As you mentioned earlier, we will see 50 of them come across the stage during our 3 ceremonies today. We're about to meet 19 of them. Can I say to you congratulations from the university? We'll watch your progress with interest and say to the audience, please maintain that festive spirit as they come across the stage. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Juliana Beat. Success of the New Zealand economy is greatly affected by the efficiency, sustainability and profitability of the dairy sector. Accumulation of milk in the mammary gland causes mechanical stress and reduces milk yield. Ms. Beat's research identified novel, mechanically stimulated sensors and signalled pathways that can be positively influenced by increasing milk frequency, resulting in greater efficiency of milk production from the existing national dairy herd. Please welcome Dr. Beat. Johann Theodor Dovendance, Doctoral Scholar. Mr. Dovendance investigated if and how lean thinking, a successful socio-technical manufacturing system that empowers workers to continuously improve processes, could be successfully implemented in New Zealand pipfruit industry's production systems. He positively identified new interpretations of lean waste, methods and principles, and developed a lean maturity appraisal for orchards, in addition to a model and framework for implementation of lean in the wider New Zealand pipfruit industry. Please welcome Dr. Dovendance. Thomas James Finn. To address the lack of knowledge on evolution in the anaerobic environment, Mr. Finn experimentally evolved E. coli under treatments that varied in their oxygen exposure for 4,000 bacterial generations. He found evolved bacteria increased fitness primarily due to changes in genes involved in energy generation and loss of non-essential functions in the anaerobic environment. Results from his research provide a better understanding of how evolution occurs in the wild. Dr. Finn. Aisha Hakim. Computers control a significant part of our lives. In order to communicate intelligently with us, computers need the ability to understand our emotions. Ms. Hakim developed a computational system that can recognize emotions represented by continuous spontaneous facial expressions, map them, and analyze the paths that follow while a person experiences a set of emotional states. Dr. Hakim. David Owen Hooks, Doctoral Scholar. Polyester microbeads produced in a transgenic bacteria have recently been seen as a biotechnology platform for the immobilization of beneficial protein partners. Mr. Hooks used this concept to develop materials for use in the bioremediation of carbon dioxide emissions and in the synthesis of precursors for antiviral drugs. Additionally, he explored the exposed surface regions of the protein immobilization platform, discovering new ways to display multiple partners on the same bead. And if you didn't understand that, Dr. Hooks will be outside explaining it afterwards. Nea Jaha. Denitrification leads to nitrous oxide production in temperate grasslands. Ms. Jihar assessed denitrification in New Zealand dairy pasture soils under various incubation conditions. Her research helped further our understanding of the mechanisms and functional genes responsible for the denitrification and in developing strategies to reduce nitrous oxide production. Dr. Jihar. Rabena Gibran, Doctoral Scholar. Reducing post-harvest food losses will be increasingly important as the human population increases and resources become limited. Ms. Gibran identified a collection of accelerated and delayed aging mutants from a chemically mutagenized population of plants and then investigated the cause behind their altered, timed aging. Dr. Gibran. Christopher Paul Lepper. The exact nature of the first forms of life is still unknown, along with the conditions under which they originated. Mr. Lepper researched the effects of high-pressure conditions on the thermostability of DNA and its components. His results provide a better understanding as to the role of high pressure in the origin of life and show that high-pressure origin of life scenarios involving cytosine are strongly disfavored. Dr. Lepper. Muhammad Tariq Mahmoud. The evolution and interrelationship of different families of raptor birds with each other and other bird species is poorly understood. Mr. Mahmoud created an online database of raptor DNA sequence information and also generated and analysed the new information in laboratory to infer that 4 different groups of raptors had separate origins. He reported some novel information on the population diversity of an owl species, which will benefit conservation programs. Dr. Mahmoud. Gonzalo Andreas Martinez Hermosilla. Paper-based materials have limited barrier properties, and one technique developed to overcome this is the application of clay-filled dispersion coatings. Mr. Martinez Hermosilla developed a mathematical model to predict the permeability of dispersion coatings. He found with this mathematical model that it is now possible to guide the optimum formulation of dispersion coatings for required barrier performance. Please welcome Mr. Martinez Hermosilla. Kelsey Lee Mortensen. Ms. Mortensen has developed new chemical compounds for the development of a new rechargeable battery. This new battery should provide lower cost energy storage solutions for solar and wind electricity generation. This work was developed within the framework of the university's spin-out company Synthetics Limited, Dr. Mortensen. Semore Motsawira. The use of DNA has expanded extensively in various fields, including drug design, nanotechnology, and chemical synthesis. Mr. Motsawira successfully used DNA to bring molecules in close enough contact, leading to energy up conversion, or EU, at lower concentrations than previously observed in solution systems. His work provides a framework to improve EU for practical applications. Dr. Motsawira. That's the festive spirit. Maria Fernanda Pereira Loureiro. Ms. Loureiro examined the production performance between offspring born to ewe lamb mothers and mature adult ewe mothers. She found there was little impact of maternal age on offspring body composition, reproductive and lactational performance. Despite the lighter weight of ewe lamb progeny, her research suggests these animals can be retained in their breeding flock and perform there successfully. Dr. Loureiro. Bernard Joachim Peri, Doctoral Scholar. Diarrheal diseases are among the most common causes of illness in humans globally. Mr. Peri investigated methods for accurately detecting diarrhea-causing organisms in drinking water. He demonstrated that novel molecular techniques can be used to greatly improve water testing and lead to enhanced drinking water safety. Dr. Peri. Sonal Shiwara Mani, Doctoral Scholar. When organisms are exposed to different environments, the rates and types of new genetic mutations can vary and potentially influence evolution of the organism. Through Ms. Shiwarimani's research, the most comprehensive mutation rate estimates for organisms that can grow with and without oxygen were obtained. She found that mutation rates were higher in the absence of oxygen, particularly in the case of mutations involving large portions of the genome. Dr. Shiwarimani. Muhammad Imran Siddiq. In Pakistan's citrus supply chain, nearly all citrus marketing channels are dominated by citrus growers, pre-harvest contractors, and exporters of citrus fruit. Mr. Siddiq investigated the decision-making processes of the key players and evaluated the impact of different factors. He found that it can be valuable for citrus growers and pre-harvest contractors to analyse their decisions to increase their efficiency and reduce transaction cost. Dr. Siddiq. Rebecca Jane Smith, Doctoral Scholar. Each cell in the human body contains a number of DNA repair systems that are involved in preventing the development of cancers. These repair systems are often targets for numerous cancer therapies. Thus, it is important to deduce and understand these pathways in order to create more effective treatments. Ms. Smith identified a novel interaction between two major players involved in one of these repair pathways and provided a platform to further investigate the function of this interaction. Dr. Smith. Caroline Thumb, The bacteria that colonize our intestine as babies can have a significant impact on the development of our intestine and our immune system. Ms. Thumb examined the effects of goat milk-derived prebiotics on offspring intestine through maternal diet. Her findings suggested that goat milk oligosaccharides may improve the development of infant intestine and increase the concentration of bifidobacteria. Dr. Thumb. Asif Kabel Zaya. Mr. Asif developed a smart electrochemical sensing system that could be used as a prognostic tool to rapidly quantify endocrine toxins that leach out of plastic packaged drinks and lead to cancer, diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases in human beings. His real-time detection technique developed the potential to emerge as a chemical assay and was non-invasive, inexpensive, robust, and did not require high-tech equipment and professional expertise for the real-world application. Sounds fantastic, Dr. Asif. Chancellor.
At the conclusion of the ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled in the foyer. I now declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand, led by Rangamai Tiapa, the words of which are printed on the screen. We will begin with the Maori version of the anthem. Please stand.
E hoa atua o ngā iwi matura a ta whakarongona me aroha noa kia hua ko te pai Kia tau toa ta whai Mana ki tia mai Ao te aroa God of nations at thy feet, in the bonds of love we meet. Hear our voices, we entreat. God defend our free land. God Pacific's triple star, from the shafts of strife and war, make her praises heard afar. God